We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Landover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start!
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Come on, come on!
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Commanders' 19-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Drop 60. Drop 60. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Throw across his body is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down, they need 3.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Panthers 60. Panthers.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Daniel. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take it off. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Okay, great.
Turnover on down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Intercepted. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now they'll set up to throw. Big man down the field, it's Olave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Back to throw. This pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Warriors 70.
On play action, Daniels fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10.
Drop 19. Drop 19. Cougar 19.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Now, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking.
That'll be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 23. to throw here to begin the drive. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to try it here again. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Let's go.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
3 yards. That's good.
18 Cardinal.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready up.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
18, Pioneer.
They'll throw with Daniels. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's swung out to ETN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Bradley is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he will pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
On the set. Cowboy 19 tight, 19 tackles, 60 vices, 60 vices.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Washington.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
70 Ranger.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Forced out wide. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Daniel on the run to the right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Adamson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Cougar 19, go, Rick, go. Hurt.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Run the stick.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
65, Cougar 9, go.
Now Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Daniels. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
18.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Daniels going to throw again. Quick throw. Taken in. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Commanders 21. Bradley Pinion set.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 7. Go, Reed. Go. 18. Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. And I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Commanders 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Back to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Far East, from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Top 60, top 60, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Flush down now to his left. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther. Ready?
2nd down and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
31, Daniels. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
So the numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, Crash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. Buying some time right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the set.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Check, smash. Check, smash. Panther 60. Panther 6. Dragon 60.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these O-linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. The Commanders going field goal here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that and drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still going inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
58 yards. And the Steeler first down.
From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He's going to throw it again. Completes to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out to... That's complete inside the 35. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. We've reached the end of the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Daniels now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Running back motions right. Dump off, caught by his back. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing now off the play action. He beams one deep right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Completed to his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Look to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Back to throw. Now look underneath here for ETN. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
65 to 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd down and 10. Daniels on the move, hit it right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Goes to the hurry up here.
Good for a Steelers first down.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions, 18 Browns. Go, Riggs.
Pass play coming here. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Second down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Has a big strike to Addison. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Takes the 2nd down snap. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. In the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front never give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels on first down. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start their second half with some needed points. But, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
19 target, 7 Pirates.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings
On the
up
jump.
second
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
31-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Flushed out of the pocket. Zabuka. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. We'll kick the running back in motion. To the air now on first and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw here. Continuing to move past the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work the ball and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Here's Etienne on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up second and 9 at the Commanders' 44-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. Completing right side to Addison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
He's back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Cowboy, here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Play fake here. Daniels. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey through the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders jump in front late. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21, Steelers 14.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Setting up to pass. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. Breaks free in the center of the field. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
19, ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
7-yard line.
Come 19, come, let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Forced out to his right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. That kick might just win them this game.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Getting a long day on the slant. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Throwing now on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.